Hi there guys, Ken here, your thrifty apprentice, and welcome back to the studio. I have missed you all a lot. After taking a week off to catch up on rest and to develop new content and demos, I am back with the introduction of a new medium we will be adding to the channel. Today, we will be having our very first look at colored pencils and a colored pencil tutorial in which I will be doing a still life painting of some juicy looking raspberries. I did mention in several other videos that I would be opening the channel up to be an all-inclusive art channel, so I am slowly introducing those new mediums into rotation. In this composition, I will be using Faber Castell Creative Studios Goldfaber 24 count colored pencils and Canson Artist Series 65 pound 5.5 by 8.5 universal sketchbook paper. As this demo continues, I will touch a little on some of the techniques with the colored pencils, but I do plan on doing a more in-depth introduction to the medium coming up soon, so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss that video if you are interested. The Goldfaber pencils do not come with color names but are numbered with marked color barrels, making it easy to identify your needed color. This is only a 4-color composition in which I'm using a cool and warm red along with black and white. Now, dry art mediums are a little different from wet, for you tend to need more colors at a time to really pull off the composition the way that you would like to. I am using a 24 count set here, although there are 48 colors in the Goldfaber line. Yes, I will be ordering the other 24 open stock, for I have become pretty impressed with these pencils. I will have a review video coming up on them, so be sure to tune in for that as well. Now, with all that said, I will tell you all what I always do. Use whatever you have on hand. I promise it will work, especially if all you're doing is getting in some practice. I started off with a very light sketch outline. I drew in another sketchbook, then transferred to this one to limit the amount of sketch lines in my composition. After drawing in my raspberries with the cooler of my red colors, I started in right away adding the shadows. I have discovered for me it's best to get my darks in right away. It helps me gauge the rest of my artwork. However, that is just what works best for me. You do whatever you have discovered works best for you. After using that cooler red, I went in with black to add in even more shadows, and then I'm going in with my warmer red to add in the actual layer of color into my composition. You're going to see me go back and forth between cool and warm and black and white until I have the color composition pretty much the way that I want. Once everything is said and done, I'm going to take that warmer of my red colors and use a technique known as varnishing. Basically, it's when you press down as hard as you can in order to get the colored pencils to blend themselves and to give you a smooth layer of color. I have to admit, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the fact that it turned out well. I really enjoyed the fact that it had such a lifelike a feel to it when I was done. Now here you're going to see that I'm using that same black to go in and add shadows up under the focus image. Now those shadows are going to disperse and become lighter as they move away from the image, and they'll be really heavy and dark directly under the image where it would be actually touching the surface, excuse me, in order to cast the shadow. I also use that black just to go in and indicate contrast in certain areas of the raspberry, just because I wanted it to stand out more and again be a little bit more lifelike. Now I did use the white of the paper in order to leave in the highlights, but you will also see that I'm going to eventually go back in with a white colored pencil, which the one in this set isn't extremely opaque. So if you're looking for an opaque colored pencil, I definitely suggest that you use a Prismacolor white, but the white in this set was perfect for bringing out my medium tone highlights, so I just used that. And later on, you'll see me actually go back in with a white gel pen to put in the brighter highlights, and then use my warmer red color to tint those brighter highlights in order to make them blend in more with the composition. At this point, I am just using that varnishing technique that I was telling you guys about. And as you will see, it actually blends in all of the colors and makes it lay down really rich and vibrant and smooth. And the more of this color that I'm adding, the more that you are going to see that the composition comes to life more. So at this point, I'm probably just going to cut out. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys enjoy the rest of this demo. It's not going to be too much more. If you like the things and the techniques that you're going to see throughout it, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Remember to go ahead and subscribe so that you can keep up with all the great new content that I've planned that will be coming up on the channel. Go ahead and head over to the Thrifty Apprentice Facebook page and like us there so that you can keep up with the things that goes on both on and off camera and for future giveaways that's coming up. Remember to use the comment section because I would love to converse with you guys. Let me know, do you have this art product? Do you have colored pencils? Do you like colored pencil paintings and tutorials? Because we are going to be working with that medium a lot more on the channel along with the other mediums that we use. Share the video. Guys, remember that sharing is caring and it really helps to grow the channel. Sharing and likes is going to help to grow the channel and get more people into our world and into our community. And remember, as I tell you at the end of every single video, just keep painting.